but never manage to get into it. Others try to avoid the spotlight, but for one reason or another, it manages to find them. The Oakcrest marching ambassadors would like to focus the spotlight on a few talented individuals and groups who we think deserve to let their talent shine. We have proudly marched into the spotlight and wish to share our success, the successes of others with you. Please welcome the Oakcrest marching ambassadors, band and band front, in the direction of David A. Tobias as we go in the spotlight. Jason, I'm emceeing this show.
And I'm here to help.
No offense, but I don't need any help.
But Eric, your ratings, they're a little off.
Ratings? What ratings?
Your MC national demographics. You see, families all across America participate in this national sampling. And after taking into consideration the socioeconomic backgrounds with a plus or minus 6.2 sampling error of 5.20 negative...
In English, Jason, what's the problem?
Well, Eric, you're You're boring.
Boring? Me?
Don't worry, it can be fixed. It happens to all you pretty boys. Just ask Fabio. So, what's the theme here?
In the Spotlight, featuring the Oakcrest Marching Ambassadors with special guest appearances from students, staff, and local community members.
A wacky sidekick.
A wacky sidekick.
You see, every successful movie, TV show, play, and musical has one, a great theme, like In the Spotlight. Two, a handsome hero and leading man, that's you are. And three, a wacky sidekick, that's me.
All right, if it'll make this show successful, I'll let you do it. But I know you, Jason, no joking around. You have to be professional, like me.
Right, professional all the way.
But first, we have to announce this next act, and you go get yourself ready for some serious stuff.
Thanks, you won't regret this.
Music can touch our lives in many ways. It can make us smile, laugh, and even cry. Sometimes a song is so powerful, we remember who we were with when we heard it, or where we were when the first notes were played. This next song has touched many lives, as well as the person who we think of when we hear it. Princess Diana often ran from the spotlight, but she was untiring in her devotion to children and charities. Her memory will live on as an inspiration to us all, who always think of her as a candle in the wind.
Dress the part. I'll work on that.
And we gotta get you to be cool. You know, smooth.
Cool as a cucumber. You won't catch me in a pickle.
Yeah. Pay close attention as the ambassadors take on this next smash movie hit, Men in Black. Jason, what are you doing with that light?
I thought I just called that with the theme. You know, in the spotlight.
Whoa, watch it, that thing. Take an eye out.
Hey, look, everybody, I'm in the spotlight.
That's not what we had in mind. We're here to showcase some very talented young people, and you're just making a mockery of this whole thing.
And you light up my light.
Turn that off.
Man, I was just trying to lighten things up. I thought I had a bright idea, but I guess my lighthearted humor isn't appreciated.
Suddenly, I feel like I'm trapped in a tunnel with you.
Don't worry, there will be a light at the end of it.
We need to dim your wattage as we focus on this next act, which involves an exchange student who spent her school year here at Oakcrest, miles away from her home in Japan. Please welcome the very talented Asuka Mizugaki as she plays the xylophone to Fiddle Faddle. don't have time for that. Get serious. Remember, professional.
I know what you need. How could I forget? Picture this. A successful show in the spotlight with its handsome leading man, that's you are, your wacky sidekick, that's me. But there's one thing missing, a love interest. Now, follow me on this one, pretty boy. Where would Luke be without Laura? All one stuff. Where would Beauty be without the Beast? Just another pretty face. Where would the Titanic be without Jack and Rose? Just another sunken ship.
I don't need any love interest, but you need to get a new uniform, and we need to get on with the show. Let's keep things moving with a stop in the city that never sleeps. New York! As the band salutes the Big Apple with songs from Broadway and about the big city.
We can listen to the band with Almost Like Being in Love, featuring the Ambassador Dancers, Lullaby of Broadway, and Harlem Nocturne, featuring Alan Castro on the soprano saxophone. And with our lovely dancing ladies.
said about being professional?
Yeah.
Well, who is she?
Oh, she's your love interest.
He is cute and clean fingernails, and he has all his teeth.
Look, Miss...
Miss Rebecca Jolene Emily McDonald. But you can call me Becca Joe.
Well, that's real nice, Becky Joe. Miss McDonald, Jason, could you get her back to the farm? Besides, we have a very classy lady coming in here, and this is a family show.
Come on, Becky Joe. I think I hear a cow that needs to be milked.
Oh, shoot. I'm always working. And you said I was going to have me some fun.
Right. Just as soon as we take care of that cow and gather up some eggs and bale some hay. All right. I know she's a little rough around the edges, but what do you think? Cute, huh? And don't you love that accent?
I told you no love interest. Besides, we have a very classy lady coming in here who proudly represents our community. Please welcome the newly crowned Miss Mays Landing, Nicole King, who took time from her busy schedule to perform her award-winning aria, Quando men vol soleta, from the opera La Bohème by Puccini.
The Oakcrest Student Council holds the Mr. Oakcrest competition, where senior guys compete for the title of Mr. Oakcrest. Tonight, we will present one of the favorite talent acts. Pat Donahoe, who is accompanied by Amy Gatto, Sarah Berthold, and Pam Berthold, will present a version of the very popular Saturday Night Live skit, The Spartan Cheerleaders. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the show, these are two wannabe cheerleaders, Ariana and Craig, who didn't quite make the cheerleading team, but that doesn't stop them from showing up at every event and trying to cheer. Tonight, we focus the spotlight on the wannabe Spartan cheerleaders with a little help from Xena, the warrior princess, and her sidekick Gabrielle. Live from the Oakcrest Auditorium, it's the Spartan Cheerleaders!
Oh, Ariana, I'm so glad we got this opportunity to root for the winning team. I'm all goosebumps, and the hair on my back is standing at end.
I know, but finally we can show our true Spartan spirit.
and cheer the way the gods have always wanted us to.
Oh, Ariana, I think I'm gonna cry. That's so touching. It's like watching Marsha Brady get hit in the nose with a football, and you just know that no one's gonna want to hang out with her with the busted schnoz like that.
I know. I cry every time I watch it.
We need to break out of this depressing mood and bow out of cheer.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Oh, you can be from Greece, or you can be from Spain.
Get Xena mad and there'll be no more blood to your brain. Go, I go. He's great. He don't need no gas. When Xena's in a band, she'll really kick your ass. Gabby, to tell you a tale, she can babble on for hours without fail. Xena, Gabrielle, Hercules too.
Why is it, Gabs, man?
Line up and go blue.
Go, let's go!
Oh, hello. What are you two doing here?
Oh my God! Oh my God! I will not pee my pants! I will not pee my pants! I will not pee my pants! Xena! Gabrielle! The leather-clad beauty and her trusty sidekick!
Xena? Gabrielle? May I say there's truly an honor to cheer for you.
This is a war. The last thing we need are you two getting in our way. But Xena, they're actually pretty good considering their whole squad is, well, just them. Mind if I join in? Gabrielle, just one. It'll be great.
Yes, this is so awesome.
Pitch me, Craig! I think I'm dreaming!
I'm pitching, Ariana, but you must not feel a thing. I think you've had more than your share of pizza at Cousin Mario's.
Very funny, Craig. Okay, Gabrielle, let's give Xena some Spartan spirit!
Alright.
Who's that word with the dancing breath?
That's Xena. That's Xena.
She'll kick your butt with a sing night out!
That's Xena. That's Xena.
That's how they're from Heston Town!
That's Xena. That's Xena.
That middle meaning leaves are brilliant now!
That's Xena. That's Xena.
It's her battle cry! Get in her way and you will die!
Thanks, guys. That was great.
Looks like Xena's having some problems, if you know what I mean, Ariana.
I know! And that's under the must is written all over her face!
Look at Xena knocking all those guys over.
Oh my gosh! We all have to get our aggressions out in some way, Craig. I'd like to take mine out on a nice piece of cheesecake from the Oprah stand.
Looks like Xena's opened up a big old can of whooping. Oops, I can't say that.
Craig, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You finally want to go on a date with me?
No, I do not like you like that.
Oh, Xena needs
The perfect cheer!
You stop to think how much talent there is in Oakcrest. It might make your head spin. This next feature can have that effect. So please watch closely as James Coe and Dana Ritchie make you see double on their blazing duet on the marimba to Dizzy Fingers.
Yeah, Dana!
you give her a chance, she just might score a date with her.
I wouldn't even go for a first down. She's not my type.
Wait, that's great. A little guy-girl conflict. You're a genius. How brilliant.
Yeah, before you go getting any more great ideas, you have time to drive Becky Joe back to the farm during intermission, which is right after this next act.
All right, but I can't leave now. I just saw the dancers warming up backstage, and I only have one thing to say. Go team!
That would be the award-winning dance team from Oakcrest, who won first place in dance team competition in Myrtle Beach. The spotlight is on them now with Hey Mickey!
demographics rush. Your ratings are through the roof.
Yeah, I think this is working with you as my sidekick. I'm just glad you got rid of that Becky Joe. I thought I told you to take her home at intermission.
I tried, but you kept jumping out of the back of my pickup truck.
all right. But remember, this is a family show!
Family? That reminds me. Did anybody see my daddy? Why he catches me out scallywaggy instead of doing my chores? Why, Lord knows what he might do. One time, he got the golden bear and my big brother, William Joseph Michael McDonald, we call him Millie Joe. My daddy pushed it close, a hole clear through the wall. That's okay, because Mom always said she wanted a picture window. Stick off the field with Daisy Blossom. That's my cow.
Okay, Becky Joe, we get the point. But now we have to move on with the second act of our show. The ambassadors shine the spotlight on the percussion section with the talent of Oakcrest's own Mr. Vistano and Mr. Raphael, better known for their English and Spanish teaching skills. But tonight, they take center stage on the drums.
And I'll bet they're cute.
Oh, you can judge for yourself, because they're plain cute. I think it works better if you stick to the straight guy act and I do all the bad joke lines.
Fine, but there's one line I know I'll be on. It's a line to purchase tickets for the new baseball stadium for the new baseball team the Atlantic City Surf. Their award-winning staff is preparing the team to hit a home run with all of the local fans.
The staff here at Oakcrest is ready to throw out the opening pitch for the second act of our show. We are proud of our staff and help guide the ambassadors to first place in New Jersey through 2A competition at Giant Stadium.
In addition, the band scored big, winning Best Overall Band Front and Best Overall General Effects. But our work isn't done because we have parade competition in Toronto, Canada this May.
But before we get back to our training, we'd like to shine the spotlight on some of the staff who scores a hit with Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Ladies and gentlemen, I heard a couple take me out to the ball game, but you know what? To get us in the right groove, we're going to need you. We're going to put you in the spotlight because we need you to sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Do you know the words? Here we go. ready, sing. Thank you. Now, as we play our little Dixieland selection, we have our little bird, our little falcon. We don't have peanuts and Cracker Jack. We updated it to popcorn if you're at the right place. Here we go, gang. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and.
So, how you doing with Becky Joe? Did you talk to her backstage?
Talk to her? I can't get her to keep her hands off of me. I ignore her and she still attacks me.
Wish I had that problem.
You? Problem? I always see you hanging around with tons of beautiful girls.
That's because I suffer from Mr. Nice Guy Butt Syndrome.
Mr. Nice Guy. Butt?
No, not that kind of butt. If I ask a girl as my date to a school dance, she'll say, Jason, you're such a nice guy, but I hate to ruin our special friendship. You see, all girls love me, but only as a friend, because I'm a nice guy. Pretty boys like you, on the other hand, you know what I mean. You attract girls like magnets, but you ignore them, and you treat them like dirt, but yet they keep coming back for more.
But I'm a nice guy too.
Hold your breath. Let me demonstrate for you. Oh, ladies, could you come here for a moment? Hey, how would you like to be my date to the school dance on Saturday?
Jason, you're such a nice guy, but I don't know our special relationship. We're still gonna study math on Wednesday nights, right?
Yeah. Hey, Amy, how would you like to go to Titanic with me this weekend? Just you and me, as a couple?
Jason, you're so funny, and you're such a nice guy, but I don't want to ruin our special relationship. By the way, you gonna oil my car tomorrow?
Whatever. I suppose you don't want to go to that fancy new restaurant with me for a romantic candlelit dinner?
Jason, you're right. I don't. But you do have a nice butt. But I don't want to ruin that special relationship. We're still up for study group, right? Hey, Jason, who's your friend over there? Hey, handsome, what's your name? Are you going anywhere tonight?
All right, ladies, we're busy here. I'll see you all later. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on.
Maybe you're right. Becky Jo really is a nice girl. Maybe I like bad girls. She wasn't so sugary sweet. If she had a boyfriend or something, maybe I'd be interested in her. You know, for the challenge.
Hello, Eric. Today's your lucky day. I sort of forgot to mention one small thing about Becky Jo. She's engaged to be married next month to some guy named Arnold.
She's engaged? Really? What's he look like? You think maybe I have a chance if I ask her out?
Whoa, slow down here. You might find yourself in a lot of pain if Becky Jo's fiance finds out you're interested in her. Speaking of pain, let's watch the next act from the Oakcrest Drama Club's production of Damn Yankees, featuring the vocal talents of Angel Schartzer and the dancing talents of the Mambo Girls in Who's Got the Pain?
Take it away, Angel!
Whoa, those dancing girls were hot. Here, have some lemonade and cool off.
Hey, thanks. You know, before the show's over, I'd like to find Angel and, you know, maybe ask her out.
Wait, I have a confession. This was all just a silly setup. You know, the whole wacky sidekick thing, the whole love interest thing. I never thought you'd take me seriously. Besides, Becky Jo's engaged.
Yeah, but she's really into me. I bet you once I get to talk to her, she won't remember old what's-his-name. I mean, how big can he be?
Becky Jo! Becky Jo!
I am not looking.
Excuse me, fellas. Either of you seen Becky Jo McDonald now? Yay, how cute is a button?
Sure, she's his love interest.
Love interest? Is that some fancy city slicker saying? I reckon the only thing I know about love is that Becky Jo's the love of my life. But that girl sure has been acting strange lately. We's getting married in a few weeks, and she said something about going off and sowing some wild oats. And I said, the only thing I know about sowing oats is out in my fields. Why? If I find out some other guy's interested in her, I reckon there's gonna be someone who's gonna have to answer to me. Now, either one of you seen my Becky Jo?
No, but I'll go check backstage. Here.
Boy! Is there something you ain't telling me?
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would ya? Seriously, though, you must be Arnold.
Yeah, you are?
I'm leaving. Yeah, leaving.
Hey, Joe, no, you can't. There's someone here to see you.
Oh, my! It's Arnold! Why, if he sees me with you, he'll kill me!
Becky, Joe, no, wait.
There you are.
Boy! Are you hiding something from me?
Me? Hide? No, never. Hey, look, it's Kurt Brooks.
Kurt Brooks? Where?
All right, we gotta tell the truth. We gotta clear up this whole mess.
And in the meantime, I have to outrun Big Bad Arnold. I have a reputation to uphold.
We better get focused, just like the next act, which features many talented acts. The ambassadors are proud to present the hit musical and movie Grease, with favorite selections like Summer Nights, Hand Jive, Shaken at the High School Hop, Beauty School Dropout, and Grease Lightnin'.
And we're proud of our staff who helped recreate the musical magic of Grease. Stay tuned because you'll see some jiving teachers from Oakcrest, shaking students from Mullica Middle School and William Davies School, our lightning hot ambassador dancers, and yours truly.
Here, you better get moving. I hear the school bell, which means school is back in session. We're going back to the 50s with ambassadors and cast. Grease is the word.
We are just going to go backwards, and we have some husbands, we have some boyfriends in the audience with video cameras, and unfortunately, they got so excited that they missed their date or their wife, so we must do it over again so they can get the proper picture of the person they're married to or they're going out. So we're going to do Summer Nights and do that dance again. I think it's a test also to see if they have enough stamina to do it 2 times. Do they have more time in the students? Summer Nights.
you push my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you.
wacky sidekick role, but I guess I went a little bit too far trying to set up an engaged girl with my best friend. What was I thinking? I created World War III. I think I better try to reach a peaceful agreement and smooth things over. I hope the band can help me as they play Let There Be Peace on Earth, featuring the beautiful melody of Galea Calendar on the flute. This whole thing is my fault. I want to apologize to both of you.
Oh, it's my fault too. I guess I just took it for granted that Anna would always be there for me.
It's my fault too. I learned my lesson. I shouldn't take it for granted that there are plenty of girls out there in the world. I'll try to be more understanding.
Becca Joe. Becca Joe. I've been looking for you all over in this crazy place. Somebody just told me there's this big music thing going on. And before that, somebody told me Garth Brooks was here. But I found out it really wasn't. Oh, but Becca Joe, I came here for you. I know I haven't been the greatest guy for you, but from now on, I'm gonna keep my fingernails clean, and I'm gonna go to a dentist to fix up these here teeth. Oh, Becca Joe, will you marry me?
Why, y'all do that for me? Yes, I'll still marry you.
What do you know? You didn't screw everything up. We had a great theme, a love interest, and a happy ending. But I have a surprise for you. Miss Maze Landing, will you allow Jason to be your next official escort for your next official function?
I do lots of charity work.
Gee, thanks! Thanks a lot!
Well, there you go. And another happy ending. But before we you go tonight, the ambassadors would like to thank you for your continued support as we leave you with On Broadway.
Please give a big thank you to Miss May's Landing, Nicole King. Let's hear it again for that wonderful ambassador staff from Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Keep clapping and have a great big cheer for those Spartan cheerleaders. Remember all those great teachers from that hand jive. Welcome back our ambassador soloist, James Coe, Dana Ritchie, Asuka Mizugaki, Alan Castry, and Galea Callender. Let's bring back those beautiful beauties from Beauty School Dropout. And we get to see one more time those smooth moves of Men in Black. Rev up your engines for the Greased Lightning. Keep on shaking with the Shakin' at the High School Hop Team. Let's hear it for our lovely dancing ladies of Harlem Nocturne. Let's cheer for that successful dance team from Oak Crest with Hey Mickey. And what would the band be without those representatives from the Ambassador Band Front? Let's hear it for supporting cast members, Angel Sharzer and Ty Pemberton. And keep those hands together for Eric Tatters and Jason Strother. And of course, the entire Marching Ambassadors Band and Band Front.
thank you very much. You've really, and I really mean this, you've been a great audience. I mean, you're the biggest audience we had so far, so could we give them a hand, all right? Hey, don't even take that. We have a 50-50 drawing. I can't say we'll go to the Computer Bureau. We'll just go, but we'll go over here. This is for $85. $85. And the number is 277-4404. 277-4404. Do we have a winner? And Louise? We have a winner, and it looks like Santa Claus. No, it isn't Santa Claus. It happens to be Mr. McCree from Sweetwater. Hey, what a way to go. Well, we're not going to hold you much longer, but I want to let you know a program like this is impossible for one person to do. It starts with band parents in the lobby who are selling refreshments but are also sewing the flags. It takes a lot of help from our staff, Norma Boakes, Elaine Frick, who did the choreography, as well as some of the dances, Amy Dribbin, who's our drama coach, who's on board, who does a lot of the dances, a lot of the teachers who really made our program. Is this my tip for tonight? Mr. McCree, you're a sweetheart. He is Santa Claus. He gave the money back. Thank you again. If you really enjoyed tonight's show, and I hope you did, and I know you did because you really applauded and you were, as I say, one of the greatest audiences we had for a long time, tell your friends because we'd really like to pack it tomorrow night because these kids are really great and they deserve your attention. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready.